Okay, everybody, it's nearly time to go, so I'll just show you the way I solved this problem. I'm sure you came up with similar or different solutions. So, I changed my happy variable to be called dark, okay? I declared two extra variables called rows and cols. So rows is going to tell me how many rows I want to go across, and cols is going to tell me how many columns I want to go across. And then I made two extra variables called cell W and cell H. So cell W and cell H are going to tell me how big each of the cells is, right? So obviously the cell width is going to be the width of the screen divided by how many cells across you want to have. So if my width of my screen was 500, if I wanted to have 10 cells across, then the width of each cell is going to be 50. So I just calculate those numbers and then modified my loop very slightly. So again, thinking sequentially, right? First thing I do is if the dark flag is set to be true. Sorry, you've heard that term before, flag, have you? So flag is, so just very often we talk about Boolean flags. So a Boolean variable that is something that indicates something, we'll call it a flag. So if the dark flag is set to be true, I set the stroke and fill color to be a dark blue, and otherwise I set the stroke and fill color to be light blue. Then I draw my rectangle, cell width and cell height, and then I flip the Boolean flag, and then you get this kind of pattern. And the nice thing about doing this is I can also change this. So say for example I only want to have 5 columns. Then if I go and stop the sketch and rerun it, I get rectangular shaped ones. So I get, whoa. Okay, change it to 10 because 10 works. I don't know why it does that. So I get rectangular ones instead of square ones. I wonder if it's something to do with ints and floats. Weird. Why is it doing that? I'd say if we spent a little bit of time looking at it, we'd figure it out. I think it's the flipping. It's because maybe there's not an even number of cells, and therefore it's flipping one too many times or something like that. Anyway, that was my little solution. Okay, we'll leave it at that for today, okay? So see you guys on Monday. Have a great weekend.